Hey everyone, welcome back to Quarantine Cooking with Bobbeh. I thought the last one was just an intro video, it didn't really have any content. So I'm going to do a little brief kitchen tour and then we're going to cook some eggs. I invented a new way to cook eggs, so it'll be good to show that off. Kitchen tour beginning now. Alright, so here's the kitchen. It's a little bit messy right now because I didn't feel like cleaning it. It's usually cleaner than this, but whatever. So let's get started. This is basically all the food I have. Snacks, tea, decaf tea, meal replacement powder, vitamins, things for blender. Up here is plastic bags, plates and stuff. Lunch bag stuff, canned soup. All right, then we got extra peanut butter and jelly, chunk tuna, canned goods. I don't have a can opener. An onion, just still good. This is old. I better use that soon. There's some junk food back there that I'm saving for after maybe the canned goods are gone. Then ramen. We're gonna be cooking some ramen. And the premise of this show is to take stuff that is cheap and traditionally not great and make them great, because we can do that. That's how I taught myself how to cook years ago, and I haven't cooked in like 2 years, so we're starting from scratch. Junk, flour. Flour is good. We might make some sauce or something with that. A bechamel. Here's a knife my friend Kyle got for me. Ooh, baby. It is very nice. Then, speaking of gifts given to me by great friends, I got this lovely cast iron skillet from my friend Dewey. Use it every single day. Use the knife every day too. I got this beautiful spatula for, I use this every day too. Freezer, I ate 2 of them already, so I have 12 bagels. There's a story behind that, maybe I'll share that with you later. Chicken nuggets, sausages, raw chicken, actually like processed fake food, real food, it's all real food. This has cauliflower mixed in with it, so it's healthy, good for you. Hamburgers, frozen bread freezes easily, it thaws even more easily, turns out fine. There's some shrimp, this is shrimp. We got some Beyond Meat patties, ice packs. I got some dumplings, a Totino's pizza, guilty pleasure food, more frozen bread, frozen egg rolls, ice cream, what are these called? Popsicles. Butter also freezes really easily, good to keep it in the freezer. Soy sauce, fish sauce, salsa, hot sauce, salad dressing, refrigerated peanut butter, refrigerated jelly, relish, kefir, those things that are for stuff. I got a pie in there. I got some rice. I'm gonna make fried rice out of it, I think. Sharp and medium cheddar, bologna, hot dog, American cheese. Ew, is this leaking? Ew, it's leaking! Oh god. We'll figure that out. Wait, what's leaking? Is it the tea? The leak was the tea. It soaked through here and got on there and dripped down. Iced tea. Water, milk, almond milk. Fruit bowl! This orange is, I don't know about that. Nanners, Doc Vado. So that's the kitchen, and that's the stuff we're gonna be cooking with for the most part. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go to the grocery store once or twice. I went yesterday, got a couple of things, but for the most part, we're gonna be cooking with this. And we're gonna make delicious, wonderful food. I have eggs. I didn't point at the eggs, I have eggs. Also, I have 3 pounds of cream cheese, holy cow. We're gonna cut that in. Yeah, oh, this is chocolate sauce I made the other day. And this is 3 pounds of cream cheese to go with the bagels. And less than 2 dozen eggs, because this is almost gone. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, you'll hear the story about that another time. So yeah, we're gonna cook great food with not so great ingredients. It's always better to cook things fresh, use fresh ingredients, but that's not always an option for people, especially right now. So yeah, we'll get started. Get started now. All right, so I already prepared the ingredients. I don't have a way to set up my camera, so I didn't show myself doing this. I got the whisk. I have cheddar cheese. I used the Sharp this time. Freshly sliced tomato. I know I said something about fresh food earlier. You can use salsa alternatively. I just don't want my tomatoes to go bad, so I'm gonna use one today. The salsa is diced tomato with seasoning, so that's almost a little bit nicer. Then I have 2 eggs. I put a little bit of the milk in there, and then I put a pinch of salt, and I crushed it as I put it in there. I probably should have done that on camera. but whatever. And then I freshly cracked pepper, and I think I already said I put the milk in there. So then we whisk it a tiny bit. Boop, 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 boop. Is that good? It's good enough for now. Ugh, I hate whisks. They are actually the worst. You hear that? Still not hot to the touch though. I didn't touch it, obviously. I put my hand near it. But so we'll wait for that to get a little bit more warm before we move on. Just as added fun, I dropped the carton of eggs and broke 2 of them. So one of the broken ones is in there, but I had already put one in there. I didn't want to eat 3 eggs, so I'm gonna have to cook this afterwards and put it in the fridge or something, I guess. I guess I could eat it. I don't want 3, but whatever. I should say I have the burner on high. This is still heating up. I don't want it to be smoking quite. Okay, that was hot. Also, I want to mention I have a towel right here. This is what the pros do. I've seen Gordon Ramsay do it. I have like a million of them. Back here, there's a lot of them. And this just, if ever your hands get dirty, you just, and there you go. You can wipe stuff up, you know. Don't put it in your mouth though. This is probably hot enough. Let's put the cheese in there. Try to listen for it. That's good. That's good. You'll see why I'm doing this, hopefully. So cheese in there, let it melt for a while. We'll come back to it. It smells great already. Turn the heat down a tad. I don't want it to get too hot. We are going to add the eggs in a little bit. As you can see, a lot of grease comes off of cheese. Cheese is very greasy, but you wouldn't know when it's hard. But you all have eaten hot cheese before, I'm sure, at Subway or something. So it's bubbling around the sides. It's getting translucent on the edges. I wanted to show that better, but it all started melting. I'm getting grease and stuff all over my phone. So this is how you make fried cheese, which is a great snack by itself. You could, like if you're on keto or something, do it, man. Just cook fried cheese and just eat it. It's delicious. And it's disgusting, you know, obviously. So, if this was fried cheese, we'd let it go a little bit. We want it to come up like that when we do it, but over here, as you can see, it's still kind of gooey. We don't want it to be, ooh. Okay, well, whatever. Remember, I invented this. This is a new way. No stealing here. Put the eggs right on top of it. Whoop. Yeah, baby. Now I'm going to stop filming because I have to cook. I did forget to grease the pan, though, so the egg is going to stick, probably. Oh, no, it's not. Just got to stay ahead of it. Alright. Oh, I'm burning it. I don't like eggs. I don't like the brown egg, but whatever. It'll be okay. Oh, boy. Yeah, a camera rig would be very good. Yep. Oh, there's the fried cheese on the bottom. Isn't that neat? You can hear it, like, freaking out in there. And so this is almost done already. It doesn't take very long, especially if the pan's really hot. Ripping hot, as they say. I'm going to turn it off. Non-stick pans retain heat, though, so turning it off and even taking it off the heat doesn't do wonders. The same thing a non-stick would do. But, still good. Yeah, and like I said, I forgot to grease it, so I didn't put any butter on it. Maybe if I would have told you guys about the butter, if I hadn't forgot that. But whatever. You know, you make mistakes. That's how we learn. Yeah, burnt eggs. Not my favorite. Some people like them this way, though. My mom, she loves her eggs burnt like that. I don't know why on earth she would like that, but... And then we grab the tomato. Still shaped kind of like a tomato here. Whoop! Bam. Just throw it on top. Who cares? We're gonna eat this, you know, so... my hand's all... Oh, I got the towel. Oh, look at that! That's what it's for. Hell yeah, dog. Now my hand is... The towel... Oh, it is dirty now because I put tomato juice on it. Rule number 1, only use towels to dry things that are already clean. That way the towel stays clean, just gets wet. Don't put tomato juice on it. My friend, he said that he doesn't like using towels to dry his hands. He uses paper towels because towels are unsanitary. But I'm like, just use the towel to dry things that are already clean. He looked at me like I was an idiot. Fact is, he's an idiot. So, anyway, that was Michael. Michael, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Just, I don't even know what to say. Maybe I'll cut this part out. Hey, so we're back. Here, hey, there's the food. Doesn't it look good? It does look good. You know it does. Sour cream would be good on this. I don't have any of that. But, you know, when you're cooking, you don't have to follow recipes exactly. Just get stuff that you think would taste good together and you like, and do it. I don't have a kitchen, like a steak knife. The fried cheese makes this hard to eat with just a fork. So I'm using this dollar store chef's knife. That's my kitchen knife, or my steak knife. But yeah, just get creative. You know, cook what you want to eat. I forgot another thing. I forgot. I always put minced garlic in like everything because I love garlic. It's good for you. This is a terrible shot. I don't care. You don't care either. You love me so much. Don't forget that. And I forgot to put the minced garlic in there. But I'm gonna cook more stuff for you, and I'm going to put minced garlic in that. So let's take a bite. Oh baby. Ooh. Looks like it didn't cook all the way like I wanted to. So just that one. Ugh. Oh god, I hate runny egg whites. Well, this is a good way to kick off the show. That's good. I think the runny egg white's only this little part here. It's probably because of the milk. Might just be milk. Because the rest of it looks done. It's good. Yeah, there's no runny over here. Oh, Lord in heaven. That's atrocious. It's fine. I probably should have whisked a little bit more and cooked it a little bit lower heat so that heat could get all the way through before burning. Because I had to take it off the heat because it was burning. Usually eggs, when you fold them over and let them rest, they cook internally a little bit, which this did, but not as much as I would have liked it to. I made this the other night and it was better, but who cares? It was good. It is good. I'm gonna eat the whole thing, except for that runny part. Anyway, you don't need to see the food anymore. You just look at me. Yeah, I don't know how long this one is, but this is just for fun, you know. I guess I should start. We did some philosophy yesterday, so let's go off the rails a little bit. So I always start my day out with tea, green tea. It's supposed to help your metabolism. Why not? Then I have the iced green tea in the fridge. I drink that at night because it's decaf. I use the decaf for that. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a way to sit at home and not go crazy, you know, because that's what we got to do. And I like sitting at home, but I'm usually lazy, and then I, you know, kick myself for wasting all my time just watching TV or something. So the past few days, like I went for a really long bike ride all around town on Saturday. You're still social distancing. It's not like I'm high-fiving people as I ride by. Waving occasionally, stopping, taking pictures of the scenery. Found some really cool places in town that I'm going to visit again. And then, you know, I cleaned my house, straightened up. I'm going to hang up some photos, some frames. I am going to clean my kitchen later. I do clean my kitchen. Usually every time I cook a meal, I clean up. Yeah, I just organized my living room, organized my bedroom, reconfigured my brain in a lot of ways, but also reconfigured like the way my closets are organized. You know, there's a lot of productive things we can do. We could sit here and be sad and scared, or we can take positive steps in our lives and do what the best version of yourself would do. That's something I learned a few years ago, and it's kind of been the way I've lived my life since then. There's been a few moments where I lost sight of that and started living like how I want to at the moment, which is fine to live in the moment, but I think it's best to imagine the person that you want to be most, the most perfect version of yourself. Imagine what that person looks like, and every situation you encounter, ask how they would behave. Because when I'm sitting here on my chair, I have a shelf full of books that I've never read. I have a messy house, and I could just sit here and watch TV, or I could read a book, or film a YouTube video, or clean the house. There's so many good things I could do with my time that we often waste because we go to work, we spend 8 hours at work, and we're tired from work, and we don't feel up to the task of doing chores around the house. And then your weekend, you're working for your weekend. The weekend is so short. If you spend an entire day cleaning your house, you feel great at the end of that, but at the beginning of it, you're like, I'm not going to do that. This is my weekend. I have to sit around and watch TV because I'm not going to be at work, or, you know, do something, you know, wasteful. I should keep eating. Yeah, you just got to do what the best version of yourself would do, and even though it's hard, you'll be pleased in the end. You can become the best version of yourself that way. It's the only way to do it. You know, a lot of people, there's the whole, you're perfect just the way you are, don't change. And there's some truth to that. I think if you change for the wrong reasons, it's bad. I shouldn't be talking with a mouthful. You never change yourself for someone. Like if your girlfriend or boyfriend or, you know, partner of any kind breaks up with you, for example, you don't want to become better for them. No, that's not right, because first of all, that Usually doesn't work. And if it does, then you are giving up who you are to please someone else. And that's wrong, and it'll never be real that way. Let's say the same thing happens, your partner breaks up with you, and this isn't the only situation that we could be talking about, but this is the one that I think most deeply impacts people most often. Is if you lose your partner and then, in spite of them, not in spite, but you just want to be better. This is sad, but I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna move forward and be the best me I can be. That's okay. That's good, because that's growth. It's good to examine the things in your life that might make you sad. Don't dwell on them. Don't make that your whole life. But you have to examine them if you're going to grow from them, because that's why we fall, is to get back up, right? Batman's dad said that in one of those movies. Just be your best self. Use this opportunity to be your best self. It'll be hard, but this is already hard. The rewards are more than worth it. Because at the end of the day, you know that you did something. Just do good things. I'm gonna try to do the 100 crunches a day for 30 days. I'm gonna do a little bit more than that. I skipped yesterday because I was so sore. I shouldn't have, but I did. But it's okay. Accidents happen too. You can't beat yourself up for not following through. You just have to promise yourself you're gonna do it again. I'm gonna try to do some in the morning, some in the evening, every day. Try my best. And you guys, in the comments below, why don't you mention what you're going to try to do to use your time more wisely? Get a discussion going. Maybe I'll make a subreddit. Leave comments if you want a subreddit. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. There will be a Patreon. There will be merch. All things coming down the line, assuming I stay true to myself and do what the best version of Bobbeh would do. Catch you on the flip side, folks.